Today we are travelling to the Lake District. The Lake District is a region and national park in Cumbria in northwest England. A popular vacation destination, it is known for its glacial ribbon lakes, rugged fell mountains and historic literary associations. Market towns such as Kendal, Ambleside and Keswick on scenic Derwentwater are bases for exploring the area and home to traditional inns, galleries of local art and outdoor equipment shops. The Lake District, also known as the Lakes or Lakeland, is a mountainous region and national park in Cumbria, northwest England. It's famous for its landscape, including its lakes, coast and the Cumbrian mountains, and for obviously its literary associations with Beatrix Potter, John Ruskin and the late poets. Windermere and the surrounding area is arguably the most famous or popular area in the Lake District. The Lake District is known for its Cumberland sausage, and there's no better banger apparently. Sticky toffee pudding. We may be biased, but if there's a better dessert than the sticky toffee pudding from the Cartmel Village shop, I think anyone's yet to try it. Grasmere gingerbread, Kendal mint cake, rum butter, Cumberland sauce. Windermere in the Lake District is England's largest lake at 10.5 miles long. That's just over 18 kilometres. At its deepest point is 219 feet. That's 66.7 metres. The route that we took coming from the south was M6, junction 37, take the left hand turn to A684 towards Kendal, then Burnside, Staveley and then on to Windermere. According to legend, when the villages around Lake Windermere are about to come under harm, a white horse can be seen walking across the lake to warn residents. Keep your eyes peeled for this ghostly figure when exploring Windermere's shoreline, or stay cosy in your Windermere holiday cottage if you prefer to keep away from the spooky goings-on. There are stories surrounding Claith Heights on the shore of Lake Windermere about the mysterious sounds of someone calling across the water. Centuries ago, men were too afraid to take their boats across to find out who was calling. One night, a young man faced his fears and rowed across the lake. On his return, he didn't say what he experienced but was clearly afraid, dying unexpectedly the following day. Still, to this day, there are stories of people being followed by a mysterious hooded figure around Claith Heights. Do you dare go for a walk? Ray Castle is a Victorian neo-Gothic building at Claith in Cumbria within the boundaries of the historic county of Lancashire. The house and grounds have belonged to the National Trust since 1929, when the house opened to the public on a regular basis since 2013. We made the mistake of actually thinking that this was the old Dungeon Guild, but this is the actual new Dungeon Guild. We had to turn around and go back. Excuse me, what's happened to the old Dungeon Guild? What's happened to the old Dungeon Guild? Well, we have directions now, so it shouldn't be long before we get there. It's just a few miles away, and we'll be there soon. Now on our way to the Old Dungeon Guild. The Old Dungeon Guild is 300 years old. It's a hotel which was once an inn that housed travellers and their tired horses. In the 20th century, it became a haunt for some ambitious mountain climbers. The Old Dungeon Guild Hotel and the famous Climbers Bar is to be found in the magnificent setting of the Great Langdale Valley. It's the original Dale Head Inn and right in the centre of the Lake District. The Old Dungeon Guild Hotel is the original Langdale Hotel and provides accommodation and sustenance to weary fell walkers and climbers in the midst of some of the highest mountains in England. The Old Dungeon Guild Hotel, also known as the original Langdale Hotel, has a history that goes back over a century. The hotel was originally a farm and an inn. The middle section of the current building is the original part. The hotel has been extended several times over the years. 1885, the hotel was listed as the Middlefell Inn in a rate book and was run by John Bennett. The Shippen or Cowshed was converted into the Climbers Bar, which is now known as a Hikers Bar. In this picture you can see that the bar is comprised of cow stalls, which was part of the original farm. Chris Boddington and Ian Clough have given lectures at the hotel. There is hotel accommodation here with very comfortable bedrooms and a very comfortable sitting room. Here is the bar from which they sell a very good selection of real ales. We are now on our way home, and unfortunately and sadly we're leaving all this behind. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the experience and that you found it interesting. Please would you like and subscribe, and see you on the next one. Thank you very much indeed. Bye bye.